Best Home Defense Shotguns 2025. Your ultimate guide for safety and power. Asterisk asterisk. Are you on the hunt for the best home defense shotguns of 2025? Look no further. In this action-packed video, we're breaking down the top shotguns that ensure your safety without sacrificing performance. From features that make them perfect for protection to elements that optimize them for hunting, we've got you covered. Join us as we showcase expert reviews, essential tips, and discuss why these versatile weapons are perfect for both home defense and hunting expeditions. Don't miss out on finding your perfect shotgun. Subscribe for more quality content. Asterisk asterisk. This model incorporates a removable stock that can be replaced by a pistol grip stock. This model has a bigger trigger set. The Benelli Nova is a pump-action shotgun used for hunting and self-defense. It has a one-piece receiver and buttstock made of steel-reinforced polymer. This model is available with a variety of barrel and sight configurations, most intended for hunting and/or trap/skeet shooting. It is made in both matte and camouflage finishes. Barrels may be rifled or smoothbore and are usually 24-inch, 26, or 28 long. This model is available in 12-gauge or 20-gauge. 5 types of chokes are available, typically sold with improved modified and full internal chokes. Extended aftermarket chokes available. This model, the Remington 870, was the fourth major design in a series of Remington pump shotguns. John Peterson designed the fragile Remington Model 10, and later the improved Remington Model 29. John Browning designed the Remington Model 17, which was later adapted by Ithaca into the Ithaca 37, which served as the basis for the Remington 31. The Model 31 was marketed as the ball-bearing repeater and was well received, but its many machined and hand-fitted parts made the gun expensive to manufacture. Consequently, it struggled in sales compared to the Winchester Model 12. To achieve better sales, Remington produced the Model 870 in 1950, which was more modern and reliable in its construction, easy to take apart and maintain, and relatively inexpensive. 5.6. The Remington Model 870 is a pump-action shotgun manufactured by Remington Arms Company, LLC. It is widely used by the public for shooting sports, hunting, and self-defense, as well as by law enforcement and military organizations worldwide. 4. The 870 was a commercial success. Remington sold 2 million guns by 1973, 10 times the number of Model 31 shotguns it replaced. As of 1983, the 870 held the record for the best-selling shotgun in history, with 3 million sold. 7. By 1996, spurred by sales of the basic Express models, which were added as a lower-cost alternative to the original Wingmaster line, sales topped 7 million guns. On April 13, 2009, the 10 millionth Model 870 was produced. 8. The 870 features a bottom-loading, side-ejecting receiver and a tubular magazine under the barrel. The gun comes with a plug for migratory bird hunting, which reduces the magazine's capacity to 9 rounds. It has dual action bars, internal hammer, and a bolt which locks into an extension in the barrel. The action, receiver, fire control group, safety catch, and slide release catch of the Remington Model 870 shotgun are similar to those used on the Remington Model 7600 series pump-action centerfire rifles and carbines. The basic fire control group design was first used in the automatic 11-48. 10-well gauge stocks will also interchange on the older 12-gauge, size 20-gauge receivers, although modification is needed to fit the smaller size 20-gauge receivers employed since the late 1970s. Several parts of the 870, such as buttstocks and magazine tubes, will interchange with the semi-automatic Remington 1111-87. 11. The original 870 models were offered with fixed chokes. In 1986, Remington introduced the new Remington Rim Choke system of screw-in chokes, also fitted to Remington Model 1100 auto-loading shotguns at the same time. Initially, the rim chokes were offered only in 12-gauge in barrel lengths of 21, 26, and 28 in 530, 660, and 710 millimeters. The following year, the availability was expanded to the 20 gauge and included other barrel lengths. 12. The 870's production for over 30 years had a design flaw whereby a user could fail to press a shell all the way into the magazine when loading, so that the shell latch did not engage the shell, which could result in tying up the gun. This was caused by the shell slipping out of the magazine under the bolt in the receiver to bind the action, requiring rough treatment of the action or even disassembly. The potential issue was resolved with the introduction of the FlexiTag carrier. Guns with this modification can be identified by the U-shaped cutout on the carrier, visible from below the gun. The cutout, combined with modified machining on the underside of the slide assembly, allows the action to be opened with a shell on the carrier. There are hundreds of variations of the Remington 870 in 12, 16, 20, 28 gauges, and .410 bore. All Remington 870 versions are built on the same platform and receiver, but there are small differences that can be more than just cosmetic. In 1969, Remington introduced 28 gauge and .410 bore models on a new scaled-down receiver size, and in 1972, a 20 gauge lightweight LW version was introduced on the same size receiver, and all of the smaller gauges today are produced on that size receiver. From the original 15 models offered, Remington currently produces dozens of models for civilian, law enforcement, and military sales. The maximum shell length that can be used in a Remington 870 depends on the barrel and receiver of the particular model. While the receiver length determines whether a shell will feed, the chamber length in the barrel determines if it will be safe to fire. For 12 gauge 870s, the maximum shell length is 2.